The following Dream War is a casket match. Introducing first, hailing from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 250 pounds, Vampiro. His opponent, hailing from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the casket is rolling down to the ringside. There are no pinfalls, no submission, disqualifications or count out in this one. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of a casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We got the casket match. Vampiro and the dead man, the Undertaker, one-on-one. And here we go. We're just going to kick back, watch this one, and enjoy this for the Bob's Hollow Stream 5. Here we go. Vampiro starting off, running clothesline. To no avail to the dead man. And here we go. Vampiro hammering away, trying to get some shots and some strikes on the dead man. Vampiro countering, elbows to the gut on the Undertaker. Knife head chop. Vampiro getting the strikes in. Taker with the counter. Taker now walking towards Vampiro. Vampiro countering. Forearm again to Taker. Vampiro not knowing what to do here. Striking away. Forearm again. Vampiro maybe a little too small, even though he's a bigger man for the dead man. Into the mat it goes, face first. Taker making him eat a big boot. And a counter by Vampiro. No, Taker. Big right, hitting him with the big soup bone. And a big back suplex by the dead man. Vampiro back on his feet. And a counter. Knife edge chop. Not enough though. Looking like he's angering the dead man. And Taker now being countered by Vampiro. A counter, big jumping clothesline by the dead man. An elbow drop with some force. Taker going to work, got a neck vice locked in on Vampiro. And Vampiro going to work. Getting the work done to him, should I say, by the Undertaker. Undertaker gonna open a little the casket. Yes. Taker looking to end this one early. Yes. Rest in peace, Vampiro. Taker missing the boot. Knife edge shot. Vampiro again to no avail. Vampiro going to the well once too often. I think he's got to realize that. Throwing Taker to the floor. And Vampiro going to the outside as well. Vampiro running after him. Taker going for a kendo stick. Vampiro got him up. Back suplex on the floor. And that's what Vampiro with the rope flip. Vampiro's got to use his agility. His cat-like reflexes on the Undertaker. Even though Undertaker, for a big man, is very agile as well. And also showing off that awesome strength the dead man possesses. Vampiro countering the elbows to the gut. Do not question the heart and determination of one Vampiro. Undertaker running DDT on the outside. Vampiro back on his feet. Big right. Got him with that kick to the back of the head. That enziguri. A variation of enziguri, and both men are down. Vampiro first back to his feet. No, Taker back up as well. Taker throwing him into the ring steps. No, Vampiro, it got sidestep. Taker, chop block. Vampiro taking him down. Big right, no. Taker countering, arm wringer flip, and a leg drop. Vampiro throwing him into the casket. Vampiro throwing him down again. Side kick missed. Taker following up though. Taker slamming him face first into the casket. Looking to put him away. No, Vampiro at the counter. Vampiro running powerbomb on the floor on the Undertaker. What an awesome display of strength by Vampiro. And Vampiro's got a steel chair now. As you've seen in the intro to the match, there are no DQs as Vampiro begins to wear him out with that steel chair. Taker back on his feet though. Taker thinking choke slam. Vampiro cutting him off. No! Nail on the coffin! Nail on the coffin on the steel chair. Vampiro cut him off. Nail in the coffin. And Vampiro unloading with some strikes now. Throwing him into the casket. And Taker countering. Taker got him by the throat. Taker choked. Slam on Vampiro on the floor. And Undertaker now going to work on Vampiro, throwing him just in any direction he wants. He missed that elbow drop though. As the spotlight shines, Vampiro, big right from behind. Vampiro got him up. Electric chair. No. Spinning him into a sit-down powerbomb. What a maneuver. What a maneuver by Vampiro. Vampiro went for an Irish whip into the casket. A counter there by Taker. Into it he goes. And the lid shuts. Uranagi on the floor. Side kick, Vampiro, big rights. Vampiro, Doma. A back suplex into a flapjack. Both men down. And what's it gonna take to put one of these men inside of that casket? Vampiro back on his feet, setting up the dead man. No, Taker with the back body drop. What a counter by Taker. And Taker gonna lift the casket back open. Vampiro back on his feet and Taker back outside onto the floor. Taker scooping him up. Vampiro out the back door, chop block. Vampiro going for an Irish whip. No, Undertaker with the counter. Taker again just tossing Vampiro, showing off that awesome strength. And Taker throwing him. One more time, a little closer to the casket. Taker now back into the ring. And back outside. Not sure what the dead man has planned here. Vampiro shutting the casket. And Vampiro gonna suplex. No! Another nail in the coffin! A nail in the coffin on the outside floor. One more time on the dead man. And Vampiro got him up, suplex on the floor. No! Three amigos. Into the steel guardrail the first go around. And one more time into the guardrail. And Vampiro nipping up. And opening the casket door. Taker's tailbone and spine. Driven right into the guardrail. He's back on his feet though. Vampiro! What a spinning wheel kick. Vampiro now throwing the dead man back into the ring. Vampiro now setting him up, gonna work the legs, driving him down. Oh no, the light's going out. Taker's back on his feet. Taker got up Vampiro. Gonna throw him in. No. Vampiro fighting into the casket he goes. Taker might have messed that up. Vampiro got out of there. Close call for Vampiro. Vampiro, no! Fall into the weight of the dead man. Taker back on his feet. Counter. Vampiro thrown into the casket. Counter by Vamp. Vampiro got Undertaker goozled this time. Vampiro gonna choke slam him. Yes! Taker back on his feet. And Taker slamming Vampiro face first. And Undertaker gonna toss him in there. And Taker trying to close the casket. Vampiro fighting him off. Vampiro now going for another weapon. As Taker is dazed on the floor. He just threw a baseball bat at him. A running clothesline. And here we go. A counter by Taker. Scooped up. Vampiro trying to throw Taker in. Yes. He throws Taker in. And trying to slam that casket door shut. If he does, he'll win the match. Taker fighting him off. But for how long? Yes. Oh. Taker fighting his way out. And taunting immediately after. Vampiro in immediately. Here we go. Back body drop by the dead man. And Taker wants him up. He's signaling for a choke slam. Taker. Tombstone. Nailed it. Vampiro nailed with the tombstone. But Vampiro back on his feet. Another one. A second one. And Taker now, after two tombstones. That might be it for Vampiro. Off the ropes, running boot. Undertaker hoisting him up. Into the casket now. Taker with the boot. Into the casket, Vamp goes. Undertaker gonna close the door. Taker trying. No, Vampiro fighting it off. Taker with the duck and a boot. And Taker now working the arm. Undertaker on the outside. He's got a steel chair. And Taker sliding back in. Steel chair, no. Vampiro at the counter. Vampiro at the backstabber. Taker, Irish whip, into the casket it goes. Vampiro with that counter. Vampiro trying to shut the casket on the dead man. Vampiro fighting. Taker fighting it off. And the Undertaker back on his feet and back in the ring. Vampiro running clothesline. And Vampiro wants him up. Oh! Drilled him with that punch and split him. And Vampiro nailed him with the chair. And no! Taker counters. Vampiro wanted to catch him with some strikes. Taker, leg drop. Off the ropes, a running leg drop by the dead man. To the floor he goes. And the Undertaker looking for a weapon. He's got a steel chair. And now Vampiro with the Taker unloading with some shots. Taker looks like he's cut right on the bridge of his nose. Vampiro countering. Elbows to the gut. Vampiro running drop kick. And Vampiro now walking the Undertaker over to the ropes. Gonna throw him over into the casket. Can Vampiro finally shut it? After drawing blood on the dead man, will it be enough? Vampiro trying. He's trying. No! Taker fighting him off. The Undertaker will not be defeated. Taker picking up a bat, deciding he don't need it. A tombstone on the floor! Got it! That's the third tombstone nailed on Vampiro in this matchup. Taker hooking him, hoisting him up into a powerbomb. Gonna drive him down into the casket with the powerbomb. And Taker looking to close the casket on Vampiro. Oh, Vampiro fighting them all. What a matchup. Vampiro now to the outside. Taker back in. Vampiro back in. Taker forearm to the back. Irish whip off the ropes. Back body drop. Taker got some shots. Choke slam attempt. No, Vampiro counters. Vampiro going for a choke slam. No, Taker countered. Elbow to the gut on Taker. Vampiro running boot. And Vampiro dragging him over to the ropes. Tossing him into the casket. Has he done enough damage to the dead man? We'll see. Vampiro trying to close the door. Can he? Will he? And Taker fighting out of it. The dead man will not give up. Irish whip off the ropes. Vampiro power slam off the ropes. Beautiful maneuver by Vampiro. And Vampiro setting him up. Vamp looking for it. Nail in the coffin. Yes! For the third or fourth time at least. And Vampiro headed up top. Vampiro wants him up. Flying clothesline. Vampiro may have the dead man right where he wants him. Irish whip, no. Vampiro countered. Taker throws him into the casket. Taker looking to close it on Vampiro. And The Undertaker has done it! The Undertaker has won this casket match. A hard-fought victory for the dead man. But the dead man has done it, and there's 3 more for the Bob's Hollow Stream 5. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here in the Bob Cave. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on all my social media platforms as The Undertaker emerges victorious in the hard-fought battle here in this casket match, a 5-star matchup. Vampiro and The Undertaker tearing the house down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. This is the Bob. Thank you all so much for them community creations. I cannot do it without you. This is the Bob signing out. What a match. Until we meet again, my friends, have a good day. Thanks for watching.